Hi, I'm Poom, and today we're going to be having a look at these two shotgun microphones and see how they compare. So I've got here is AKG C568 EB, and this is Rode NTG3B for black. And this one here, the AKG C568 EB, has been around for a long time, for ages, and it used to cost a whole lot back in the day, I've heard. And it is pretty hard to find now these days. It's pretty rare, especially in good condition. And this, the Rode NTG3, is very popular in a way, kind of, actually, yeah, I would say pretty popular and pretty good. So let's get into the specifications briefly. It says here for Rode NTG3B, this is super cardioid shotgun microphone with a frequency range from 40 Hz up to 20 kHz. The output impedance is at 25 ohm, and the signal to noise ratio is 81 decibel. This is around 163 gram, which is, to me, I would say pretty light, because this is a bit heavier, because I've been using this for a big while, for years. Yeah, now for the AKG C568 EB, I've still got the original manual here. It says this is a hypercardioid and directional shotgun microphone. It says here on the website, below 500 Hz, it functions as a hypercardioid microphone, and above 500 Hz, the acoustic interference tube introduces increasing directivity, so it then becomes directional. So it is both hypercardioid and directional. The frequency range is from 20 Hz up to 20 kHz. This has slightly wider range than the NTG3, but this has a impedance of 600 ohms. For the signal to noise ratio, this is around 76 decibel, but this is a little larger in size, but not that large. Still like okay size for me, I would say. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna talk about for the spec. Let's go to the sound comparison and hear how they both do. By the way, the build quality is pretty nice. They are both really well built, pretty robust and rugged, all metal. Oh, another thing. The AKG C568 EB also comes with a switch for low cut filter, so you can switch the filter on and off, but you would need a tiny Phillips screw or something to flip the switch. Well, there is no switch at all for the Rode NTG3B. You are hearing audio from the AKG C568 EB, plugging straight into the Zoom F6. The fader is set to 45 decibel on here. So in post, it will only be normalized. There will be no further post-processing. And yeah, so this is about 15 centimeters away. Yeah, and also the room I am in is just a living room. It is not sound treated. This is in no way scientific, okay? All right, let's switch to Rode NTG3B. All right, and this is Rode NTG3B. Unsurprisingly, I had to lower the gain for the microphone, so I had to turn down from 45 decibel to 30 decibel, turn the fader down to 30 decibel for the Rode NTG3B. And again, I'll try to maintain the roughly the same length distance away from the microphone. You tell me, how does it sound?
Does it sound better? I think there is more bass with the Rode. It's a bit fuller, I guess. I'm going to put the microphone onto the boom pole and see how they sound in, like, in normal scenario or normal condition, where you would have a boom pole kind of 40-50 centimeters away from the source of the audio, from the mouth. And yeah, let's switch to that. Right now you're hearing the audio from AKG C568 EB about 50 centimeters away from me. I had to boost up the gain to around 55 decibel for this setup. By the way, I just realized there's also the noise from the fan of the light as well, so I just quickly turned off the light for you to hear how the microphone actually picks up the ambience and the noise. I'll be quiet. Alright, let's switch. Alright, now you're listening to the Rode NTG3B. How does it sound? Again, I didn't have to set the gain as high as I did for the AKG C568 EP. The gain is set to 40 decibel. So how is it? How's the noise? How's the ambience? Is it quieter? Well, there's also a little bit of ambience from my neighbors next door. But yeah, I'll be quiet. So yeah, what do you say? Do you think the $800 is justified by the sound quality of the microphone? And how does it compare to the AKG C568 EB? And yeah, I think I'll turn the light back on. You are now still listening to the Rode NTG3 Black. And yeah, I think this is it for this video. Thank you so much for visiting and watching the video. And this is only my second video of this Poomish review. And I hope it's not too bad. I hope this is helpful to you more or less. And I'm gonna keep saying this every video. Like, I hope it is useful because helpful, because I'm not sure if this is working, if this is a good idea. We'll have to see. Hopefully it's not too bad, and yeah, if it's alright, I will try to make more of it, and I'll see you in the next one, I guess. Thank you so much. Have a good day, and bye bye.